Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. As you can see, I'm back at the lean-to. I'm glad, the wall is still standing. We actually had a pretty big windstorm a couple of weeks ago, so I'm actually happy to say there's a tree over here that fell, and there's boughs all over the place, so they're going to go on the roof. But first I want to check to see if they responded to my note or not. And they never did. So here's the note, and no response. Nothing in the back, no card, no anything. Found your shelter, 1224, love it, great job. So, and it looks untouched. Okay, we're gonna put this back where I found it, and where I left it. It's pretty obvious it's there. Windstorm didn't blow it away. My actual destination today is going to be elk camp. Excuse me. But I wanted to talk about something that a commenter left, and he basically along the line said I'm invading someone else's camp. And my response to that is this is national forest. Building a shelter doesn't just grant you infinite dibs on this spot. This is first come, first serve. That may suck for the builder, but that's the way it is. That's the rules, kind of the law. And technically, and I looked it up online, you're not supposed to leave shelters up longer than 14 days. Now the reasoning was the plants underground could be affected, but I actually think the bigger issue is prolonged squatters. People who will set up at a camp and not move for weeks on ends, maybe months on ends, and they're burning up all the firewood everywhere. And I notice with people, because I can tell at other sites, camp spots, that they'll start close to camp and they'll work their way out, taking all the firewood, including cutting down living trees, which is bad, because everything that you cut should be either standing dead or already on the ground. Because people are generally, in my opinion, pretty lazy, and they don't want to go out and forage. Now some will, and I applaud them for it, but a lot won't. And I can tell by all the limbs on the trees are all cut off. The closer you are to camp, the less and less firewood there is. So they go out farther, but they don't push out farther than they have to bring in wood. And I've gone to campsites where, trees are straight cut down 10 feet, 15 feet from their camp because they cut it up for firewood. And then 30 feet out, there's a plethora of downed wood all over the place. I mean, you can practically, just drop a stick and hit firewood. But they don't want to go out farther and get it. So, and then I notice a lot of people will just bring wood with them when they go to those spots, which I also am okay with, because they're not burning up everything in the area. So that's that. So no prolonged camping. And in 14 days, I could have knocked this down, and I would have been legit to do so, because no standing structures. So there's that. Now I have respect for their work, so I'm gonna sleep here at some point. I gotta do more work, but not gonna happen today. I got other projects in mind. So I'm gonna fix it up. I'm just gonna stand up some of the walls, clean the fire pit, which I still haven't done yet, fix the walls up, cut some new standing posts like I already did, drive them in, and all that will, become over time. I'm probably going to hang my hammock between those trees right here, and while I'm working, I have a place to sleep, I could be over here working away, getting everything done, you know, get the fire pit cleaned out, still need to do pickup and everything else, and get it all done, and then I can start sleeping here. So, but, you know, that just will be as time goes on. Like I said, I had plans out here today for something different. I'm going to be setting up a trail cam, which I just did a video on, so I'll link it in the description. Or just check my channel for it. I'm going to be putting that up today. I'm going to be doing a little lunch, some fire. I'm going to go up to Elk Camp, is where I'm on. This is where my destination is. And I also wanted to say, you know, if I get a response to this note here, and the owner makes it out here, finds the note, sees some work done, he's like, what the hell, Nate? They did this, they did that. Hey, a note, read it. Hopefully they have a pen or pencil, they can respond. If they tell me, this is mine, don't come back here, I will respect their wishes and never come back. I will just move on and work on other projects. I mean, I have 2 other camps over there, Elk and Forest, which I can go and stomp around in all I want. And actually there's a spot over here too, which I'm going to be going over there a couple of times, because there's some things I've got in mind. I've actually got a list of overnighters that I want to get on, and which I'm hoping are kind of cool, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, they say don't come back, I will respect their wishes. Until then, you know, I don't know, they might have moved. I mean, we don't know if they've moved. We don't know if they've, I mean, they could have gotten sick, or, you know, I mean, we have been dealing with pandemic right now. They could have gotten the Rona, and you know, they could have died. They simply could have changed hobbies and said, I don't want to go to the outdoors anymore. It's too much trouble, too much work, whatever. I mean, I can't see me doing that. But you know, you never know. I mean, I could get sick in a year and be unable to come out here physically. I mean, you never know. So, until we know, until I get response back, because I'm making effort to reach out to them. Until then, I'm going to fix it up like I planned. I'm going to sleep here like planned. I'm going to make a fire, cook food here like planned. And I'm going to see what happens. If they never contact me or never write me back, then I don't see why I should go to waste, and I don't really see it as invading. I'm just sharing. It's sharing. Because respectfully, I'm going to fix it up. And actually, I mentioned there's a tree over here that just fell, and I got boughs all over the place. So I'm going to be bringing all those limbs over, trimming all the boughs off, and throwing them up on the roof, which will probably give me all next summer of roofing material. And depending on how long they last, could last a while. So it could be a lengthy, fun project. So we'll all, you know, in time we'll see. Until then, I don't know yet. So just wanted to get that out there. As always, I thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm gonna head over to my other camp and yeah, get to it. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Well, yeah, okay, whichever.